Hello, meatbags!
Come on! What are you waiting for? Pull a trigger!
So today I have found out about abosexual. What that really means, my dear meatbags, is someone who is gender fluid. And if you don't know what that is, gender fluid is basically someone who thinks they could be a man for an hour, a woman for 5 minutes, and then be non-binary for the rest of the day. That's what's basically what they are. And abosexual is someone who is sexually gender fluid. It makes no goddamn sense. So I'm going to look at Ash Hardell's video on the subject. Let's dive in.
Take it in stride. You never have to hide.
I'm gonna need help here.
Sir, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to find someone.
Just seems like you're just knocking.
Steve, what have I told you?
Shut up, sir.
Thank you. Shave and a haircut.
2 bits!
Who the hell are you?
The beginning of this video is a joke. The latter half is educational.
No, this entire thing is a joke, and no, it's not educational. This is retardation on steroids. You are about to tell the class that gender fluid people is a sexuality now, other than being gay, straight, or bi. Now there's a new addition.
You have been warned. Abrosexuality. Ever heard of it?
Heard of it? I can barely see it. Your text is almost the same color as the background. Fix it, you idiot!
If not, you're in luck.
Oh, fuck no!
Because we're gonna learn about it in today's episode of the ABCs of LGBT+.
Oh God, your retardation. I can feel it spreading to my brain. Oh God!
Lady, for the love of your God, we do not need another queer kid stuff. We have enough retardation as it is.
Abrosexuality, or abroromanticism, means exactly what it sounds like.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean it sounds exactly what it sounds like? I never heard of this until this guy brought it up to me. And I didn't even know what it meant till I looked it up, and it's the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. It is something that has been pulled out of your ass and slapped on a table. It has no real meaning other than the fact that it's some schoolyard bullshit of I'm more special than you because I have laser eyes and super strength and you just have these basic skills. That is what it amounts to in the long run.
Abracadabra.
That doesn't work like that. Abracadabra. It's abracadabra. It's supposed to sound the same, you idiot.
Magic. It's a magical orientation.
Excuse you and your entire species.
Literally.
Was this the joke part you were saying earlier? Because this is not funny.
Most abros are wizards or dragons. Others are narwhals or sprites. Or maybe they're all just fairies. It's a gay pun.
Oh, really? No fucking shit! You know, it drives me nuts that you idiots have to assure everybody that you're making a joke, as if they can't figure it out themselves. Over 400,000 subscribers and they still don't know what a fucking joke is. Jesus Christ.
Don't believe me? I'll prove it.
Please don't.
I'm going to write 2 sexualities on different pieces of paper. Abro on one,
The fake one.
and hetero on the other.
The real one.
Then I'll submerge them both in water and just watch what happens.
What?
Excuse me? I was promised education? Where the hell is the educational part coming in, lady?
You just gotta love these SJWs. You ask them something and you never get a straight answer from them. It's kind of like when you talk about gun control. You ask them about what to do to have a stricter gun control, and you never get an answer. All they do is just wham, wham, ree.
Hetero does nothing, cause it's basic. I'm just kidding, straights. You fine, you fine. But Abro disappears.
That's just disgusting. It's almost like you got a piece of your tampon, flattened it, and used it on that. It's just...
Ooh.
Oh my god, the lips! Oh my god!
Sorcery.
What was the point of this? So you wrote hetero on a regular piece of paper, and then stirred it, and it did nothing. And then you put abro on toilet paper and disintegrate it. What have you accomplished other than wasting some paper? What have you taught us? You have done nothing to explain anything. It's been about 2 minutes into the video, and you have explained nothing.
Still not buying that Abros are supernatural?
They're not. They're not some fucking unicorn. If you want to say they're other kin, then they're fucking out of their minds. And that explains a whole lot, actually.
Fine. Next, I'm going to brew 2 sexuality potions.
Just do it! Just fucking do it!
Abro will go in this cauldron.
Just fucking do it! Yeah!
And Pan, well, I'm actually gonna put Pan in this pan, because that's hilarious.
Just do it, you fucking pussy!
Watch carefully and note which potion, bubble, toils and troubles.
Kill yourself! Oh yeah!
No! That's a cast iron pan! You're gonna ruin it!
What in God's name were you expecting? What have you accomplished? You have explained nothing! Absolutely godforsakenly nothing! What is the point?
That there's some hocus pocus. Abrosexuality and romanticism can also make your card tricks awesome.
If you show me another goddamn magic trick.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you. When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
Even when compared to asexuality. And aces really should have the advantage in cards, don't you think?
You have still not gotten out of the joke phase of your video. Your video is 5 minutes, and I bet 4 minutes is just you just joking around and pussyfooting around the whole thing because you know it's pure and utter bullshit. Who the fuck was that?
Prime, say hello to Grace. She identifies as a gray gender. And she's married to Ash Hardell. That's right. They're a married couple.
I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face.
So, do you actually believe it's actual bullshit? Or in this case, dog shit?
See? After all that, if you're still not convinced that abrosexuals are magical, then good, 'cause they're not. You're right. Well done. Obviously, a duh.
Then how are we able to make up this word? It's like magic!
You want to know a pet peeve of mine?
Oh, Oh, did you hear that, Prime? She has a pet peeve.
When people take roots of orientation words too literally. Oh, so are you attracted to pans?
Oh, so someone doesn't know how to take a fucking joke or even know what a joke is or when someone's making fun of them. Oh, because everything they say is just a load of horseshit. Oh.
Huh, asexual, so you reproduce out of your own then? You're like a cell?
Asexual people? What are you, fucking retarded?
People with disabilities, or even more than 2 people.
We aren't including the people who reproduce by budding! Fucking kill yourself!
Because that is the literal definition of the fucking word. Asexual means you reproduce by yourself. Asexually. However, when you say asexual, it's someone who doesn't like sex or doesn't want to do sex. However, that line is a little bit skewed. Upcoming video about that subject. Because most of you tend to have sex, want sex, have sexual feelings, which defeats the purpose of your fucking little word. Asexual means you reproduce by yourself asexually, like bacteria. Oh, your God. That actually makes so much sense now.
Gotta make sure we include the asexual people, the ones that don't have sexual feelings or associations.
You just like,
Ooh, ambisexual, so you like to use both hands in bed.
Okay, you are making this shit up now, and you are not making this shit up. Where are you coming up with these fucking things? It literally means bi fucking sexual. You just put am in front of it. What? Bisexual wasn't special enough for you? Was it too normal? Oh, let's put am in front of it and make it the same fucking thing. So when someone calls you bisexual, you could go, I'm more special than that. I have laser eyes, motherfucker.
or like a sponge or a plant. Can you bud?
Graysexuals.
Could you repeat that, please, Peter? I believe I had something crazy in my ear.
Gray sexuals. I looked it up. It is basically asexual, but they're actually upfront with the fact that they want sex, but it's still just a full load of horse shit.
So, is that like for people who are colorblind?
Oh my God, that is the creepiest impression of Strongstad I have ever heard.
Do you just randomly multiply? Can you control it?
Will you please shut the fuck up?
Yep, interactions like that are frustrating and weird.
Hey, you know what else is frustrating and weird? Having to deal with assholes like you who make up these words and actually shove it in our faces like it's the real thing! And if we mess up, you get pissed off about it, and God forbid we live in Canada, because if we mess up there, we could go to fucking jail!
Well, here's a thought. Maybe it's like that because you people keep making fucking sexualities, genders, oppression points, fucking anything out of the blue every day of every hour of every minute of every second. For God's sakes, you should see this by now. No one can keep up with this shit. And that's how you like it. That way you can keep correcting us. That way you feel like you should be in the right. That way you can feel like you can punch down at us for not knowing this shit.
God, you're pretentious, and you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer even though you're terrible.
So, for those interested in what abrosexuality and romanticism really means, it's when a person experiences a fluid and or changing orientation.
I didn't know we were living with Monster Girls series. For fuck's sake, so slime girls are real, slime people are real. Are you out of your fucking mind? Gender fluid is not a thing. It is impossible for a human being to become sporadically a new gender, to become the opposite sex, a working opposite sex, mind you. It is based in fiction and non-reality. This can only work in fantasy. You are living in a fantasy world. Wake the fuck up!
This means the objects, so men, women, non-binary people, multiple genders, nobody.
A nobody. Nobody. Did you hear that, Prime? A nobody? As in this one? Oh my god. No! This does not work, Ash. It doesn't work this way. You can't be attracted to that or just nothing. It doesn't work that way!
Of their attractions can change as well as the intensity of their attractions.
Oh my god, that is so fucking autistic. You people are just living in absolute delusion to think that you can change whatever you want instantly.
Abrosexuality or romanticism could be considered a form of fluidity.
Fluidity! You just made that word up! That's not a word, that's not a word!
However, many people who use this word do so because fluidity usually refers to the specific genders one is attracted
Is that going to be on the test?
to, and one's gender preference in a moment.
Okay, stay with me, Prime. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay. Let's say I am into women, and somewhere down the line, something catches my attention that now I'm not attracted to, let's say, a blue-haired, crippled, Asian guy who has platonic thoughts about me, and, cuddles up, and kind of like, you know, just nuzzles next to me, but doesn't offer anything, no sex of any kind, and he,
It seems and looks like you have no idea what the fuck is coming out of that mouth of yours.
An example of this might be a person who likes men and women, but their preference changes depending on the day.
Oh your god, that is called a sexual preference!
Abro, however, is more specific to orientation. In other words, it's not just one's attractions or preferences that shift, but rather their entire sexuality or romantic orientation.
So basically a woman. Because studies have shown that women are most likely to be able to change their sexual preference much easier than men. Very easy. However, this isn't the case of what you're saying. You're stating here that this sexuality is for people who can change their gender from male to female to non-binary to ace or any other fucking thing you make up in an instant, and it makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
For example, an abrosexual person might switch from feeling straight one day to pansexual or asexual on other days.
I've had it up to here with the likes of you people!
Oh, get fucked, Ash! There it is! There it is! Feelings! We're hitting on feelings again, Prime! This is getting nuts! We're focusing on feelings, not facts! I can't take it!
Ashley, do you have any idea what you have just done to your movement? With this sexuality, it knocks everything out of the park. Not only does it be everything in one, it pretty much just debunks every sexuality that your generation, you Tumblrettes, have made up. You just destroyed your whole narrative with this stupid, idiotic sexuality!
And now you know!
Know what? You have taught us nothing. So, this is the end of the collab. Thank you, Common Bomb, for coming by.
And thank you for having me aboard. It's been a real pleasure collaborating this video with you, man.
Now, get the fuck out of my house.
Yikes, alright, I'll leave. I'll catch you later, man, alright?
And fix the fucking hole in the wall you made!
Okay, I'll fix the fucking wall. Calm down.
God damn! You invite someone in and they fucking destroy your house. God damn. How's a butt supposed to masturbate in this house?